عليكم النهارده في قناه دورة السياسيه. انا موجود في واشنطن النهارده 13 يناير 2024 في مظاهره مليونيه هنا في واشنطن لدعم غزه ومطالبه بوقف اطلاق النار والضغط على الحكومه الامريكيه والرئيس بايدن. جم من مختلف الولايات الامريكيه، الباصات والمراكز الاسلاميه وهيئات المجتمع المدني طلعت الباصات كلها واتحركوا، وطبعا اجواء جميله جدا، محاوله للضغط على امريكا للتوقف عن موقفها الداعم لاسرائيل 100%. والحقيقه عملت فيه حديث كويس قوي مع اكتر من حد، حاول اوريكم بعض منه وان شاء الله يكون الكلام جميل. طبعا يوم حاشد رغم ان الجو بارد، انما ناس كتيره الحقيقه مش كلهم عرب ولا كلهم مسلمين، طبعا الاغلبيه عرب ومسلمين، لكن في اجانب كتيره وامريكان اصليين. واضح ان في تغيير حصل في الراي العام الامريكي مع تطور الاعلام وخاصه السوشيال ميديا. بدات الناس تتغير والاراء تتغير. عامل زي كده ميدان التحرير في مصر وقت الثوره، حاجه غريبه جدا لكنها حاجه مفرحه، وكل الناس بتطالب طبعا بوقف اطلاق النار في غزه ورفع الظلم البين الحاصل والغير مبرر اللي حاصل في غزه. حاولت ان انا في حديث كده افهم من الناس الامريكان ليه سر تبني امريكا الشديد لاسرائيل ظالمه او مظلومه. طبعا هي مظلومه في كل وقت ظالمه. ايه سر التبني وهل ازاي الامريكان قافلين دماغهم لهذه الدرجه؟ ده اللي انا حاولت اساله لبعض الناس وهتلاقوا فيه احاديث. We are here today in the demonstration in Washington DC for Israel and say stop for genocide against Palestinians. This genocide is already adopted by USA government. USA all the time, all the way support Israel. Nobody understand why America support Israel. Even America lose by supporting Israel because many people all over the world they hate America because when they see somebody is supporting the criminal, for sure they will hate him. So now the real question everybody asks why America all the time, all the way supporting Israel? Why blindly supporting Israel? What's the reason for that? I'm here in the demonstration. I have met coincidentally one American citizen, normal citizen. He's not an expert, not a politician. Could you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Sharon. My name is Sharon. I'm not an expert, but the reason I think there's several reasons. One is most American citizens don't know. They don't know much at all about the Middle East in general. Second, there are very wealthy Jewish people supporting politicians who support Israel, no matter what. Third is the Christian evangelical. They think that when the Jews own all of Israel, then the second coming will happen. Jesus will come again. But a lot of them think Trump is Jesus, so I don't know.
So it's something religious?
Yeah, a little bit. Just for the evangelical Christians. Nobody else thinks that, but the evangelicals have the upper hand now in Trump's world.
Still, it's not convincible for everybody.
Oh, no.
Even if it has some religious roots.
Right,
I see most of Americans are not religious.
No.
And even too many south end of churches in America, right?
Right.
Even when I'm walking in the street, I meet somebody who say, okay, could you join our church?
Yeah.
We will pray for you. So many churches. Is it convincible? All those south end of churches, they have this idea to support Israel for the. I don't think so. I don't think it's this one. Even what about Canada? What about Europe? They are also have the same belief and some kind of churches, but they don't support this Israel all way. This way.
I think this is making Americans understand a little bit more because the podcasts are all explaining what really happened. They start with 48, but it didn't really start in 48. 48 was the beginning of Israel, but it didn't start in 48. It came before 48. And there have been bad things happening on both sides, but the Torah says an eye for an eye. But now Israel does not say 24 eyes for an eye. They have killed thousands and thousands and thousands. They want to take all of Gaza. They want to take all of the West Bank. If they kill every Palestinian, they're fine with it. But I I say not with my money.
Yeah,
Not in my
exactly.
name. No.
And now everybody watching YouTube, the bombing hospitals, bombing
No.
building, collapsing, and more than 23,000
This is horrible.
innocent civilian killed.
And mostly women.
I have already contacted the senator, the Congress senator. He's a Democrat. I asked him why all this support. He said because of the attack of Hamas on the 7th of October. I said, okay, let's say if terrorist action happened in the beginning, does it justify to keep killing and to keep killing civilian and
And
siege,
no food, water, and
no
nothing.
power, no. Is it justifiable? It's not. Even let me ask, if somebody criminal come and kill one of my family,
Yeah.
does it justify to me? Does it justify to me to go and kill the whole city of his who lives in? Does it justify? No, it's not justifiable. So the question, why America adopt Israel all the time? If you see other countries, Canada for example, okay, they are not supporting, but also they are not against, neutral, and nobody hate Canada.
No.
But now, as American lose because many people in the world they say, "Oh, America's supporting the criminal," and the American people is targeted in many places for that. So if I were the president of America, for example, and I'm looking for the benefit and the interest of my people, okay, just the interest of my people, I'm not gonna to support the criminal. I'm not gonna to pay money for the criminal. I'm not gonna to get money from your pocket, okay, as an American citizen, and give it to the criminal. And this let my people is targeted and hated.
He's not thinking about that. He's thinking about getting elected. And how is he going to get elected? He needs money to get elected. Money can come, as much money from corporations, as much money, it's corrupt. Much money comes from very, very wealthy Jewish people. And some of them are very good people, and some of them are not.
We love everybody. We don't have hate against anybody. We believe that it is the choice of everybody to be whatever to be. But what we are asking now is to stop killing, stop war, stop genocide. That's what we are talking about. So let me say, for example, in the Security Council, the United Nations, it was twice trial or attempted to have a ceasefire. All the countries accepted the ceasefire. This ceasefire to stop war, except America did a veto. Why? So why America did a veto for ceasefire? And somebody say, okay, Joe Biden is not the actual ruler or not the actual governor. I don't think so. Even this is not convincible. Let me say, Joe Biden cannot tell to the American rep in the Security Council, don't put veto, at least to be neutral. I'm not saying to be pro, but not to be against. So he can. And the rep, American rep in Security Council, for sure he's not the decision maker. He got the decision from his management, right? From the White House. So this is what I'm not understanding.
I think he doesn't care about Palestinians at all. I think he doesn't care.
But let me say, Joe Biden is a smart man, and he has ethics. He has a moral. He's a good man.
And
He's
every
respected.
other respect he does.
Yeah, but do you think he's very bad, so he doesn't care who's killing? I don't think so. Even in order to get a second period of the White House, I don't think so. He's more than 80 years old, right? He's more than 80 years old. And for sure, in this age, he doesn't care a lot about second period or not second period. But now he's watching in the television, he's watching the YouTube killing, collapsing the building and all over the people over there, bombing hospitals, bombing people in the street, bombing ambulance. So it's not convincing. Do you think those people, they don't have any moral, don't have any heart?
I think
You as Americans, just try to think with me. I know you are not expert, no, not specialist, not politician, but yeah, try to give me your analysis of that, please.
I wish I could tell you. I just don't know. I don't know. I know that Biden for sure has more support financially from Jewish people than he does from Palestinian people. And that makes a big difference. Who's giving him money? Who's giving Biden money? Also Trump would be 10 times worse. Trump would be much worse.
but the problem actually is not in Biden or even Trump. All president, all governor, even before Trump and Obama, even George Bush father, even Reagan, Carter, Ford, Nixon, all Roosevelt, Eisenhower,
Well-
Kennedy, all everybody supporting Israel blindly. This is not
Part of that
convincing.
is the Holocaust. That Joe Biden is old enough that he can remember something about the Holocaust. I taught the Holocaust, and that influences me to be. I worry about Israel and Israelis and Jewish people. I don't like anti-Semitism at all, but I also don't like killing of children for no
Right.
reason.
So everybody agree about Holocaust, but right now we
Now
see
there's a Holocaust
it's
going
a
on
new
right now.
Holocaust. Somebody tells me, some American people they tell me, American people themselves they don't care a lot with worldwide politics or this could be right, but even at the same time I can see the war between Ukraine and Russia. Many people they are interested, they put the flag of Ukraine and support the Ukraine. But here's the same story. Also, you can watch on YouTube very easy the damaging, bombing, so on, so whatever I said. So it's not convincible for me that American people they are not caring with worldwide politics.
It's partly religion that most Americans are not Muslim, and they don't know much about Muslim, and they're not. And that it's like those are not my people. Jews much more my people. Not Protestants. I mean, Jews are not also, but we read their Bible, right? We read their Bible, and
What Bible says in these concerns?
the Bible says an eye for an eye and a tooth, the Old Testament, and that's even before the New Testament. You know, we'll work on mercy later, but they said an eye for an eye, and that was a step forward. It used to be you kill my cow, I kill your wife, all your children, burn down your house, kill all your cattle. That's the way it was. And then Moses comes along and said, no, an eye for an eye, an eye for an eye. Well, they forgot that. There's no eye for an eye now. It's you kill 1,200 of mine, I kill 26,000 of you, and I burn all your houses, and I don't give you food or water, and I just commit total genocide. There's something so wrong. Why?
Even
I don't agree with it.
Even when I watch the media here in US, the TV station, most of TV is just stop on the 7th of October. What happened?
Yes.
But maybe CNN a little bit
Yeah.
show some of the views, but even Fox News, ABC News.
Oh, Fox for sure. Because that's Republican.
Republican. Yeah. So all the time against. So it's not understand.
One-sided.
One side. Yeah, it's one side game.
Yes.
So this is unfair,
But
and actually America
It's
lose.
changing a little bit now. It's changing because the young people and more people of color are saying, wait a minute here, this is not right. I do not agree. So I think it will change. But it's not changing soon enough for me. I want it to change now. Right now, I want the killing to stop. I want two-state solution. I want Palestine, Gaza, West Bank. I want Israel erased out of the West Bank. Give them their own country. Leave them alone. Stop occupying them. Let them travel back and forth and build a state. I would be for that. That's what we need.
Everybody want a peace for everybody. We don't want any more killing. We accept all the rights of everybody to live in peace, to live in welfare. We don't want any hate, any racism. But what we are seeing is really bad. Horrible. How do you get your knowledge, ma'am, from the media? Is it by social media? Is it by TV stations?
Well, partly it's just the regular media, the Times and the Post. I also listen to podcast Democracy Now, The Intercept, Truth Out. There are some very good alternative news agencies that can.
Like what?
Truth Out, Democracy Now. They tend to, Gaslit Nation, they tend to tell more of the truth than the New York Times can because the New York Times is in New York. which has more Jewish people than Israel. So, but still the Times is good. They're very, very good people at the Times and the Post. They're trying. So,
But coming back to my first question, what's the reason America adopt Israel all the time? So you said about 2-3 factors, maybe together, combining together, they make this fact.
part
Very
of history.
history.
So the Holocaust and the fact that the Jewish people are part of our culture now. I mean, my neighborhood is, mostly Jewish, and my friends are Jewish. I mean, these are my friends, and okay, so I get that.
So
side.
this is number one.
I think history. Then religion.
So is that
Religion.
Yeah.
Because only some religion. The very, very conservative right-wing evangelical. They're white nationalists. And so they say when Jews get all of Israel, then the second coming Jesus will come, and so therefore that they don't care anything.
So they need to support the state of Israel anyhow.
Yeah. And then politics, finances, rich people giving to Joe Biden and people like that who
The pressure groups.
yes.
Yeah, which
Money is everything in our politics now. Money is everything.
So these are the 3 reasons you
I
think
think
they
so.
consist this fact. But even again regarding to money, so I don't think that somebody like Joe Biden he has no moral like that. I don't think so. He's nice guy. He's smart. He's respectable. He has values. So
true.
yeah, I don't think just for money he can do that in his age.
He has always been super pro-Israel. I mean, I can see why you might want to be super pro-Israel in 1948, especially after those photographs of the Holocaust and 6 million Jews killed. But I'm wondering, why do people who had experience with the Holocaust, why do they want to create another Holocaust for somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
They have experienced a Holocaust themselves. Why should they kill millions of other people and commit another Holocaust themselves?
Right.
They should be the last people that would want to do that.
Right. And regarding to the religious point, also it still is not convincible for me a little bit for 2 reasons. First reason,
you won't find that it's convincing.
no, yeah, I'm saying, for
No.
example, let me say, I love my mom. Everybody loves his mom. Everybody loves his mom. But if my mom is criminal, for example, she's doing criminal actions and damage people, what I'm going to do? I will still support my mom? No, I will. First,
That's why I'm
I will
here.
start advise her. Okay, please stop what you are doing. This is criminal action. Is not good. At the end, I will step back. Right? I will stop supporting her. This
Well,
is
I
not.
think another thing is Joe Biden knows that the opposite of him, if people don't support him, we get a Nazi. We get even worse,
What was that, Nadi?
Trump.
Okay.
If we don't support Biden this time, I mean, I'm thinking this time you want to vote Democratic no matter who it is, because if you don't, you will get Nazi Germany.
But do you think Trump he still have a chance to come back? It has never been happened before that ex-president or former president to come back again. It has never been happened on all.
They're not thinking. They're not thinking. They just say, oh, Trump, we love Trump. They think he's Jesus. They think he's God. And that's the same thing they thought with Hitler. He can save us. That's what Nazism is. One person, no platform, just me. Trump has already said, my first day in office, I will be a dictator for 1 day. No, don't believe it. He will be a dictator for 4 years.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe if enough people get together, I'm writing to him. I've written to him twice, and I've written to my senators and my congressmen. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you, ma'am, for this interesting and useful. I really got a lot of knowledge
I
from
don't know.
you. It was
Well,
really
I don't
useful.
know
Thank you
that
so
much,
much.
but-
And yeah, all the best. Everybody look for peace. We don't want anything damage anybody, and hoping peace will be for all over. Thank you so much. And let me finish this one.